We are live on the Miguel and Holly in the Hits 961 Facebook page for Queen City Confessions.
Now, if you want to get your confession in, text HITS along with your confession to the number 96893 and you'll remain anonymous.
Here's the first Queen City confession. My best friend's dad hit on me this weekend.
Oh, no.
He is single and not with my best friend's mom anymore, but he is in his late 60s and I'm in my late 20s. I'm kind of curious about it because I'm tired of guys my age. I just feel like my best friend would totally freak out. Don't do it.
You think?
Don't
You think
do it.
She might?
Don't.
Wow. I don't care what kind of shape this 60-year-old man is in. You don't need that mess.
No.
You don't need that mess. I don't know. I feel like a lot of women make the mistake of like, oh, guys my age are the worst.
Right.
So are guys that age. Okay.
Mhm.
There are great and decent guys all over the place. The age of them is not an indicator that they have reached maturity.
Right. And here's the thing. I don't like this situation for you, not because of the age. That's a whole nother issue, but just the fact of like, let's just go down this rabbit hole. And let's say that you go on a couple of dates with your best friend's dad. And then all of a sudden he's like, hey, I really like you. Let's get a little more serious. And so then you are now going to marry your best friend's dad.
You're going to be your best friend's stepmom?
And then let's be honest. You said he's in his late 60s. How does that look like in 15 years?
It doesn't. And I'm sorry, he's coming at you with poor intentions.
Right.
Because a good dad wouldn't do that to their daughter. A good dad wouldn't do that to their daughter. Why do you want to be with a man who's not a great dad? First of all. Second of all, he's looking for someone to take care of him. You don't need that. That's not great.
Have you ever dated your friend's parent? What happened in that situation?
Did it work out well for anyone?
1-844-HITS-961.
1-844-448-7961 or text HITS and your message to 96893.
Here's the next Queen City confession. Holly, it's 2 sentences, but it packs a punch.
Okay.
I'm a nanny, and I slept with my employer's dad who came to visit us. He is married.
Oh.
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you bring that into your life like that?
Yeah, because now, you don't. This job isn't going to work out. That's not good. I mean, obviously, we don't know a lot about what is happening here, but you're obviously confessing it because you probably feel like it wasn't the best thing to do. So I guess the question would just be, now what?
If
I would love a follow-up.
Yes. How are you going to handle the situation moving forward? Because this is not going to work out if you explore anything with this situation.
I'm so curious what the next steps might be. But thank you for confessing.
Here's another Queen City confession. I went on a coworker's boat this weekend. I really had to go to the bathroom, but we weren't close to being done with the day. I ended up going number 2 in the water. I quickly swam away back to the boat, but it was like it was following me. Someone saw it, and then it was the blame game of who went to the bathroom in the lake. I never admitted it was me, but I won't be accepting any more invites on this coworker's boat.
Oh, boy. Listen, that's the thing you got to know when you're about to go on a boat with someone. Okay? Because boat people know this. Boat people know this. Sometimes you got to go in the water.
Right.
So, you have to know this. If you're not a boat person, you have to think about the bathroom. And
it's something that, especially whatever you're eating that day, like let's say you've just moved here from somewhere else and you haven't been on a boat, before, and you're like, oh, this is going to be a fun day. But you went out the night before and then you eat something greasy for breakfast and it's not going to turn out well for you. Take some Imodium.
Oh, no. Even without the Imodium, even if you don't need the Imodium, like you're going to run into some kind of issue. Just maybe up front, be like, what's the bathroom situation?
What confession do you want to get off your chest? Text HITS in that confession to 96893. All right, it is 7:14. Now, if you missed it last week, we had a confession from a fan member who was asking how to handle a boss that sent drunk and suggestive text to her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then we heard from a fan member who was a massage therapist who said, I was giving my boss a massage and then she pulled the cover down and was trying to get something started. And so he told us how to handle this situation. And then we were like, wait. So does it happen often? And there's this whole underbelly of things that happens in the massage therapist world that he said, you know what? Let me come on next week and let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So this is going to be sort of like the dark side of being a masseuse
Yes.
right here in the Queen City. And we will talk to him next.